Hi guys, how are you? Hope they're doing wonderful. Hello, hello, hello. It is the Inspirator Life Monday edition, which we're still in the spring break mode. I got you guys, to be honest with you, I got my schedule all mixed up with who was on what days and what times. And so I love doing these. I've gotten such great feedback from you guys for doing the Inspirator Life and for bringing and sharing with you some amazing inspirators. Hi Jean, how are you? Some amazing inspirators from my world to your world, and I will continue to do so. Just this last week, I got my dates and times mixed up for a couple people. My bad. I'm actually going to have my amazing VA help me out with this to schedule everything so I can just jump on board and hop into these. Hi, Jean. So good to know that you're here right now. I hope that you're doing wonderful. So for you guys, please do me a favor, comment like Jean is so I know that you're here, and or give me a heart or a thumbs up so I know that you're in this space, because otherwise I don't know. And I wanted to make sure to pop on. I could have easily this Monday not done it because the fact that it's not 1 to 1:30, and and honestly my calendar, the person who I thought was today is actually next Monday. So that's what comes with juggling when you're doing it while mid spring break travel, is that some things happen like this, but that's a-okay. So for you guys right now, this is what I want to share with you, and it's really key and important. So let me backtrack. Erin Kreitz Shirey, Inspirator coach and mama to 3 dynamic, amazing daughters, soon to be 4 children, as we just surprised them yesterday with our brand new little boy that we're adding to the family, with a puppy boy. And so he gets to join us in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. So little Rocket Simba Cole Shirey will be joining some of these lives in a couple weeks that you guys will surely, he'll honestly take over the camera more than I will, because he's so gosh darn cute. We're all tickled pink about him. He's just so gosh darn cute. So for you guys right now, this is what I want to pop on. So again, if you're on right now, please do me a favor, give me a heart or a thumbs up so I know that you're here, and comment away, because I'm going to be asking you some questions. These are really key questions, and they're going to help you think about things differently. And today being Monday, it is a great day to think about these questions and think about how they affect you, and maybe what you might be holding back from doing because of the fact that you're fearful. So one of my own biggest fears for everybody I know and love is they're not going for the goals they want to do because they feel that they physically can't. Hey, Melissa! They feel that they physically can't. They feel that they say need to lose 5 pounds before they go for it. They feel that they're nervous or not going to get the result that they want. They are worried that they need to do X, Y, and Z before they go for this goal, before they reach outside their comfort zone. I'm fearful of people not using their time to be, hello love, I miss you, to be their best self yet, meaning that getting outside their comfort zone. I get that. It's hard. I myself understand. Actually, Melissa, who is on here right now, she was at my second Inspirator retreat, and even starting the retreats to get those started was scary because of the fact that what if they didn't go right? What if the people didn't get along? What if I forgot something? What if people didn't get the message of blending fitness and inspiration and motivation and living your dream life? What if they didn't feel the excitement out of it out same way I did? But if I didn't put myself out there, I wouldn't have had those retreats happen. And now I'm in the midst of planning the 7th retreat, which is going to be amazing and epic at the end of September. I'm just getting the website prepped up so that way I can share it with everybody. But mark your calendar for 9/27 to 29 because it is going to be amazing. And Melissa was at the second one teaching yoga. So Melissa, you were amazing teaching yoga. And we had it on the beach, and it was windy and crazy in Avila Beach, but it was wonderful and beautiful. And the experience itself of going for the unknowns had me get over my own fears of having to do it perfectly. So one of my big fears for everyone is the fact that you hold back. Oh, thank you, friend. You hold back from doing what you want to do because you feel that you have to do it perfectly. Or you hold back from saying the right words because they're never right. They're words. They're your words. From doing the action, for going for a goal, for getting outside of your comfort zone because you feel that you have to do it so perfect according to a certain model. I was talking with a prospective client today who I met 5 years ago at Fit Blogging in Portland. And what was so much fun is the fact that when we met, I actually was just pregnant with Finley. I had gone at this Fit Blogging conference that I taught fitness at. My boot camp in the morning had gone from 20 people 6 months prior to this morning, there were about 70 people that showed up. And I was going, oh my goodness gracious. And I met this woman in this instance, and it was so much fun. The class was so much fun in Portland, one of my heart cities. And one of my best friends, Danielle, was there, thank goodness, to help me. Hey, Becky, how you doing, cuz? To help me teach it. And that there could have been a myriad of things that went wrong. But if I hadn't put myself out there and pitched it was amazing. Melissa, it was so much fun. And if I hadn't put myself out there and pitched myself to Fit Blogging the year prior, I would have never had that experience of watching this class grow from 20 people to 65, 70 people. And not only that, this class, we got to be on TV. I met Lynn, who I talked to today. I met Melissa, who's on here right now. Met so many other people. We made a statement in Portland. I got people to think outside their comfort zone of how to exercise. And it was able to reach the masses in a bigger way. And not only that, it created a community in a deeper format than what was done before. And this beautiful class that got to kick off this fitness and this fitness blogging conference while the blogging conference was running, while it went before, it gradually stopped. And that was something, if I had not gone for that goal and pitched myself to this woman, Ronnie, who's wonderful, the years prior in 2012, then I would have never met Lynn. I would have never met Melissa. I would have never watched that class grow from 20 people 6 months later to the next time it happened to 65, 70 people. And I was thinking about today when talking with Lynn, who was beautiful and wonderful. We met via that, and I'm so excited to start working with her because what she shared was, Erin, I can work with any trainer, right? I can learn how to do a bicep curl from any YouTube video. However, it's not that. It's facing the fears to go for the bigger picture. And that's what being an inspirator is. So for you guys, that's why I want to do these videos, honestly, or do this Facebook Live, because it has you thinking, what can I do to face some fears? How can I live differently? How can I use my body and just say yes? And I'm saying that because we feel that we have to be perfect. We feel that we have to do everything perfect all the time. Have you ever felt like that? Give me some hearts if you feel like that. Because, well, honestly, it's just true for many people. You feel that in order to hop on stage to give a speech, to be, in motivational speaking, I mean, just give a presentation to, say, first graders, that you have to get all the words out right. But do they know that they're right? No. Do they know that they're perfect? No, not at all. All I know is that you've got up there and you've done it. So wouldn't you be more fearful of not going forward and saying yes to these big things, of not going forward and reaching for some goals that are kind of scary, than going for it and maybe stumbling along the way? Just asking, would you or would you not? I personally, right now, when it comes to sharing and when it comes to living life right now, of course, there's some things that are scary that we're going through, but even being more vulnerable with this move to Boise, where I've been saying it's the biggest growing city in the country. I now am feeling that nugget of it. I am feeling the joy of that right now, in part because after spring break in California, with the traffic, and we got into a bumper to bumper and then in a parking lot on the way back. So I'm like, okay, it's time. I see as to why we moved. I love California. I miss it terribly. However, we come back here and it's traffic if there's 3 cars at a stoplight, right? So anyhow, being vulnerable though to share that it is not so beautiful this entire time here for me, when I'm used to everything being so happy and positive and joy-filled, to wake up with going, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the sunshine for the day. That has been an interesting side that I've shared with everybody. It's made me more vulnerable and showing that, look, every day is not going to be perfect. And I do that very regularly, but even on a bigger facet with sharing that this was a dream life adventure and it didn't feel so dreamy. And yet my whole business is focused on what? How to live your dream life and feel like your most amazing inspirator self right now. And here I am saying, I don't feel like an inspirator self. I don't feel like this is a dream life right now. Kind of crazy, right? Hey, Dina, how are you? And so that, though, actually has had more people be able to relate and go and try new places that they wouldn't have before. I had 5 people, no joke, the last couple months that messaged me saying, I've watched your journey. I'm so excited. We're gonna go try this new city we've been wanting to go to get out of the hustle and bustle. And we're scared, but we're excited, and we're gonna go for it. We know it might not be perfect, but we're gonna go for it anyway. So, oh my gosh, no way, they're taking risks. This is so exciting. That's a big, huge fear and a fuel, right? So for you, here is my challenge for you. And this is why I want to pop in. And this is what my fear is for anybody, is to not live their life that they want to live right now to the fullest, to not go for those big goals, to not go for that potential of a raise, of a dream position, of creating their own business, of taking risks within their business, of staying where it's safe versus going to where it's unsafe, to going to where it's going to push their limits. And my biggest fear is anybody not trying. I see this in fitness. I see people going at the gym, right? Doing the same thing, doing the elliptical, and they keep looking over at the, say, a pull-up bar. And they keep looking over, see them looking over and watching. But they don't just go try the pull-up bar. They don't just go even just hang on the bar. Because they're scared that they might look kind of silly, right? It's how we worry that other people are going to see us and think, you look kind of silly, you can't do it perfectly. However, how do you start getting to do it perfectly? By trying, by getting yourself out of your comfort zone and going for it, right? And so then you see, say, that same person gradually try, go to hang on the pull-up bar. Then they hang for a little bit longer. Then they hang for a little bit longer. Then they try a pull-up. Then they try a pull-up again. And then keep going for it by using the band on their foot and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Before they know it, they can do 5 strong pull-ups. And they wouldn't be able to do that if they just kept watching from the elliptical, looking over, curious. Oh yeah, look at them. I want to do that. I want upper body strength. They would have never gotten that strength if they didn't go up for a try. It looks silly maybe at first to them. Nobody else cares. We're often our own biggest critic. Do you guys ever feel that you're your own biggest critic? Have you ever felt like that? Just curious. I know many people do. And they feel like they're their own biggest critic. So that critic kind of like is this barrier to where they critique versus saying, yeah, go for it, and almost gets them more fearful to hold back. And it's so crazy because, guys, if I look at right now with different things going on right now, even yesterday, guys, we surprised the kids with getting a dog. Our house is not ready for a dog, but you want to know what I'm using these 2 weeks for before the puppy can join us till it's 8 weeks old? As specific for, okay, you saw the puppy dog. How are we going to do this with our goals? How are we going to do it with our chores? What are we going to do to make sure that our new little baby brother is going to join our house and feel loved and set? This is your responsibility to make it happen. So I was fearful, though, in some ways of going, oh my gosh, are we ready for a dog? Am I ready to take on my work day with another little puppy? I'm so excited, but the time and everything else and energy and travel and with training for Ironman, and of course I'm ready. The dog's as cute as holy heck can be, and I cannot wait to have another little running buddy. And I cannot wait to see the kids living with the dog. I'm so excited. However, we just said the timing is never right. It's never right. Now that Finney's a certain age and we're past winter, the timing is never right. Oh my gosh, team, we're so excited. The puppy is so cute. I wanted to take all of them home with me. Let me tell you, they were so cute. There are only 2 more up for adoption, 2 more girls. And so we got the little boy, which was part of our plan for Jack to have 1 son, as we joke around. That was, anyhow, long story short, yes, we have a boy now. So to get on with it, I said to Jeff, we just have to say yes. We know it's going to work out. We just have to say yes, that there's going to be hiccups along the way and the kids are going to learn some different things, but that's part of making it work. And I'll make it work when you travel all the time, and you make it work when I travel, and we'll make it work with these big adventures we have going ahead. We have the dog, guys, and a week later we leave for a weekend for, totally, Jean, so good for responsibility. We're so excited for it. And it's more the timing, because we're like, we leave for a soccer tournament. Wait, does a soccer tournament allow dogs? I don't know. Well, I'm not staying home and you're not staying home with the puppy, so we'll make it work. And it's kind of fun things that you didn't even think about. We're like, we'll all work out. Am I just talking about a puppy? But let's talk about big risks. Some of you guys that are on here right now, I know that you're entrepreneurs, and I know that you're trying to get your fitness in, and I know that you're trying to make big adventures happen. Now, what if with those adventures, let's have you pick 3 of them right now. Just 3 of those fun places that you want to go to. What would they be? Where are they? What would be those 3 adventure places you want to go to right now? Type them in the comments. I'd love to hear where you want to go, because we're going to make this magic happen, okay? So for us and our family, one of mine is to get the kids to Europe. So one way I found for Europe, and actually Emerson was super excited about this, I was told by a coach I'm going to gradually be working with for the Ironman that the half Ironman Worlds is in France next summer. Not this summer, next summer. So the summer before Finley starts kindergarten. And once I found that, I was like, I can try to work to qualify for France. That would be a fun way to get the kids to France. Sedona, oh Dana, Sedona is so amazing. I need to get to Sedona. And you're trying to get it to where you can move to Sedona in due time. Running up, but you love taking, oh, Melissa, oh, thank you, my friend. We need to actually set a phone date very soon, okay? And I love the fact that you got a bottle of Dom Perignon from your landlord. Remind me to tell you a funny story about Dom Perignon, okay? So message me about that, because enjoy that bottle. And you have a nice landlord. I wish we had him. Appalachian Trail, Australia, New Zealand, Europe. Jean, you and I are on the same page. Australia is one of mine, and New Zealand. The first international Inspirator retreat, my goal is to do that in 18 months, is going to be in New Zealand. And Europe's so fun. Oh my goodness. The Appalachian Trail, you know, hike it, Dana? What's your goal to do the Appalachian Trail? So for you guys, when you think about this, give yourselves a hearts for even thinking about this and even writing this down, because I want you to write these places down, okay? You have a cousin in Arizona, in Australia. Oh, so fun. You have to visit your cousin. That's what I was going to say. Is my fear for you is that you've got these beautiful places that you want to go visit, but you're scared to go visit them. So now let's look at your business, and let's look at what you're doing, and let's look at your strength. The more energy you have, the more focused you are every single day, right? So the more energy you have to do, what does that mean? It means that you want to get up and you want to nourish your body well, you want to exercise, and you want to think positive. So in order to make these big dream adventures happen, what should you be more encouraged to do? To wake up early, give yourself 3 positives, okay? Tell 3 positives right when you're in bed. 3 positives as you start the day. Set your day off in the right tone. That's 1. 2, I want you to nourish yourself with a healthy breakfast. If you're carb cycling, eat later. If you're not, eat earlier. But a healthy breakfast, proteins and veggies, carb, protein, fat, get that good energy in you, okay? Number 3, you're going to do some exercise. It could be before you eat or after you eat. I'm a before eat exercise person. So you get that exercise in because you need that energy. I've got tons of workouts on my YouTube channel. Go over there. Are they all current? No, but they're all really good workouts on there. And so I want you please to then exercise and then drink your water. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna tackle that one frog, the one thing you don't wanna do, you're gonna do that once you start working for the day. So what are we doing? We are gonna create your mindset to where you've got more energy and purpose and passion every single day to then make these adventure trips happen. So what you're gonna do next, you're gonna set a goal for yourself when it comes to how much money it is for you to make in order to make one of these trips happen. Just one. Then what happens is you have purpose for every bit of money that you have coming in. And that purpose is this adventure. It's not to go to bills, it's not to go to utilities, it's not to go to car payments or anything like that. Your purpose for your money is to fuel your dream life and to make this one adventure happen in the next year to 2 years. Why? Because you need that carrot. You need that goal to look forward to. And I don't want you to think next year, I just want to go to Australia. I've never made it happen. I just want to go hike the Appalachian Trail, but I don't have the money to do it. Because you do have the money. It is a matter of using some of your money that you have coming in to go to fund this dream adventure you have. Now, why do you need that? Because of the fact that, oh, good. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Because of the fact that when you've got this purpose for your work, you've got the purpose for your energy in the morning, the purpose for your exercise, the purpose for eating right, the purpose for your actions, it makes a big difference than, I gotta go to the gym just to, say lose some weight. No, you wanna go to the gym to have a great energy. You wanna get outside to exercise to have great energy, to fuel your body so you can be empowered to go for the big goals that you want to make your work more efficient and effective, to go for the big goals. And your big goal is a travel one, right? We're just talking about fitness adventure. I say fitness adventure, of course. Travel right now. So Appalachian Trail we've got Australia, we've got some other Europe, all these fun places. And why am I saying this right now? Because my fear is the fact that you just keep saying I want to do that versus I'm going to that. Fearful of never having on purpose empowerment. Exactly, Jean, exactly. That fearing never having enough time, never having enough money, never having it be the right time, any of that never being in the best shape, never, all these different things, that's all up here. Once you go through all of that, once you power through all of that, you do it to where you're perfectly imperfect. You have the energy in the morning to make these things happen. You're fueling your body well. And you've got that beautiful adventure that you know that your hard work is paying off for. Okay? And while you're doing this, you're enjoying it. You're grateful. In the morning, you say 3 gratitudes when you first wake up. That is a great way to start your day. And the reason why I'm sharing this is just I really want you to say yes now to feeling amazing right now along this journey of making your dream adventure happen. Because when you feel great right now versus continuously putting things off, that's what makes it that much more enjoyable. Fun little nugget. Saturday night was our school auction. Do you guys have school auctions? I'm sure that you do. I was excited to go because of the fact just to meet some other families here, or other parents here. And it was fun, get to get dressed up. We went out, it was the tallest building in Boise. And so when we're there, I was like, okay, Jack, here's our window. Here's the money that I'm going to bid on something. I don't know if I'm going to bid on anything, but I want to be purposeful with what I do. So one of the things that we have as a family is we want to see all these fun, we want to do these fun adventures here in Boise and get to know Boise a lot better. Well, and I also, soccer-wise, we're a big soccer family, right? Emerson's, a huge soccer player. Knowing that we're getting this puppy, I saw this wagon, one of those fold-up wagons, and it was filled with all these day excursions to do here in Boise. What made me think of this is I'm using the water bottle right now from the zoo. And it was this wagon full of all these adventures, right? It's fantastic. I'm so excited. Worth twice what I bid for and what I won for it. And it had the wagon. It saved me a trip to Costco. I've been on my list to go get one of these at Costco, especially now for soccer tournaments with a puppy in Finley. Easier to pull a wagon than a jogging stroller, right? So I was like, well, I could spend the money for that, or I could do it, to buy the new garment I need for work, for training. No, I'm going to do this, a fun wagon full of adventures for the kids and for us to use and get to know our city even better. That's going to enjoy our time even more right now, this summer, everything. Let's get it. And so I bid on it and I won it, and I was so excited because it had all these elements of enjoying life right now, right? Oh my gosh, it seriously was the best auction idea. And there's actually, Jean, even a girls' night in there. They had a girls' painting night. So I'm gonna invite some friends who are fun friends to come to one of those paint and sip nights. And it had the zoo, it has Wahoo's, this fun place, I don't know. It's got a woman to come cook for you while you do a movie night. It's got game tickets to a game. I mean, so many fun things that are all, it had a Boise board game. Then it had a game night to where it came with 2 different fun games that I'd seen on the Ellen show. And I was like, oh, I want to get those games for my own family. They made me laugh. And it was exactly, Jean, perfect way to just put out there. And I already did. I saw this auction thing that night. I was like, hey ladies, let's go do a fun night. Let's do this. I mean, we've got tons of fun action that happened from that night, social fun things that we're planning the next few months with, these other parents. And we just had to get out of and in that in itself, get out of your own fear of not knowing many people, right? Just go out there and go do it. Thank you, Jean. Just going out there, just go do it. Just go meet people. Just go be someplace versus holding back and be like, I'm just going to hold back and be my little comfortable bubble. And so with that, what I was going to say is that, so our auction thing, this is all fun day adventures, right? Fun things to do that are interactive. Now, is this something I would normally done to bid on? Maybe not, but I saw and I was super excited. So I was super excited because it is just fun adventures in time. And so when it comes to living on purpose, how do you want to live? Do you want to do new things all the time? Or do you want to be in your comfortable zone and not get out of it? Which is totally fine too. However, when you grow, when you push your limits, that's when you get to grow so much more too and grow exponentially. And I challenge you guys this week. We are at the beginning of April right now. This is springtime. It's a beautiful time. Everything is blooming and changing. I challenge you to see how can you change certain patterns that you have, but the mindset part that holds you back from feeling, yes, Dana, yes, feeling like your strongest self possible, to get out of your own space, to make yourself go, you know what, I just need to get comfortably uncomfortable and I just need to go for it. I need to go to that fitness class. I need to try this workout. I need to work with this coach. I need to, go try, buy the plane ticket for that trip I want to go on. I need to put that goal on the calendar. I need to I need to, I want to, I'm excited to. See the shift in wording? I need to versus I want, I'm excited to. There's a big change there too, mindset wise. But I want to do this to live my life right now, to the most amazing life possible. So on that note, I'm gonna go pop off. I have to go do a great swim, and I have to on this one, go do a great swim workout before picking up my middle at school, and get to go bike over to the Y right now because it's beautiful outside. It's a gorgeous sunny day and I want to take advantage. But I'm reading your mind, get involved in yoga class, meet others. Yes, 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 Jean. Yes, Dana. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's it, you guys. It really is, though. It's breaking through this bubble. So both Jean and Dana, with you guys commenting right now, I have to share with you something before I do pop off to go swim. For this conference, it's a summit. It's amazing. The Ignite and Expand Summit. If you guys still want to go, there's 50% off tickets. Message me. I'll put the link right down below. There's only a couple spots left. It's almost sold out. It's in Palm Beach at the end of this month. And initially I was set to go for Wednesday night through Sunday. However, there's a special, small, intimate group of us that is now going to be there. I put out there, I'm going to be down there, might as well just do it. That's going to be there for our speaker reel, for our motivational speaking, because I need video for that, guys. I've done it all over, but I'm so lame. I don't have the video compilation of everything. So to get that done, as well as a fun photo shoot. And with its fun dresses, fancy fun photo shoot. And what I'm excited about is the fact that before I would have said, I don't have time for it. It's going to be too hard to be away from the kids, which is hard to be away from the kids for that long, because it's a full day of travel from Boise. However, I'm like, if I'm going that far across country, might as well. I teach Saturday morning, make the most out of this experience. And then on Thursday, before everybody else arrives, enjoy a day at the beach. Because what do I miss most? The beach. So this way I'm adding that in and giving myself that little gift. And it's something that I wouldn't have done before, just for the fear of, I don't say fear, but yeah, fear of being away from the kids for that long, unless it was leaving the Inspirator retreat. And Jack's like, no, go for it. And so I'm so excited to go, because is my presentation when I'm filming will be perfect? Probably not. It'll be perfectly imperfect, but that's what's real and raw and so wonderful. And I'm so excited to do it in an intimate setting with these other powerful entrepreneurs, where all of us have got this desire to goal up. So excited. And I encourage everyone to always do everything for themselves. And what's so fun and funny here is the fact that I'm doing it. And part of it, I'm just so excited just to swim in the warm ocean for even a couple more days. And once I realized that, I was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. All this blended into one, it will make the whole week that much more enjoyable, right? And they will have the puppy to play with. Exactly, Jean. We get the puppy, and a couple days later, 5 days later is when I take off. So I was worried about that too. I was like, no, it's all gonna work out. So for you guys, I challenge you to think like that, to where I was fearful of some things, but it all works out. It all does. So for those of you popping on right now, please watch the replay of this. You're gonna get some nuggets from it. I promise you, you will. My fear for you is for you to not try because you're worried about doing everything perfect. Instead, go out there and do it perfectly imperfect to live your most amazing, inspired, dynamic life right now. Okay, you guys, big things are coming ahead. Please keep on the lookout. If you're not on the email list, please opt in to be on the email list, because the announcement for the next retreat is coming out very soon, and it's going to fill up pretty gosh darn fast. Mark the date, September 27th to the 30th of this year. That is the next big Inspirator retreat, and I hope for you to join us. It is going to be amazing. So excited. Have a good one, and remember, you are your own Inspirator. Bye, you guys.